So now we're moving on we were just talking about Netflix, and we'll continue with Netflix a little bit because this is something that came up, and it's, of course, been award season now, starting with the Golden Globes. We talked about that last night. Well, now Netflix worked out a deal with Sag-aftra, to stream the SAG Awards on Netflix. So this is going to be happening moving forward, which might actually open up the viewership quite a bit. Here's what's going on with this new deal.
Thanks to a new multi-year partnership, the SAG Awards will stream live globally on the platform starting in 2024, streaming live on February 26th at 8 p.m., 5 p.m. Pacific time.
And the actual it's national president of the executive director, Duncan Crabtree Ireland, said this.
Oh, what a name. We are thrilled to embark on this exciting new partnership with Netflix, and we look forward to expanding the global audience for our show, said SAG-AFTRA National Executive Director, Brian just said his name, as the only televised awards program exclusively honoring the performances of actors whose work is admired by millions of fans. The SAG Awards are a unique and cherished part of the entertainment universe.
Now, my question is this. Do you think by putting it actually on a streaming site, we were talking about this last night, the Golden Globes were on Peacock. Okay, now the SAG Awards are going to be on Netflix. Do you think by going to this kind of service, do you think they'll actually allocate more time for the actual winners? Because they get played off constantly. Maybe this might be a thing where the actors can actually talk for a second and have those moments without having a piano player getting louder and louder and louder and being like, get the hell off the stage with that cane. What do you think, Sabrina? Think that's going to happen, or do you think it's going to be same old, they'll give it a limit and that'll be it?
Well, are there going to be no commercials? Because if there's no commercials, then all that advertising time can go towards the show, So it would stand to reason that if it's going to be on Netflix, that would be the case. However, as it was on Peacock, it was also on regular television. So it's probably going to air on regular television, but also stream on Netflix. But I could be wrong about that. If it's exclusively Netflix, then I think that would be good, and all the advertising time would go towards the award show.
Which would be a good thing if they actually do that. But as you're saying, it's probably going to be the same thing. But this is also a new territory because Netflix isn't like Peacock, because Peacock still is an affiliate of NBC. So of course they're still doing, they're still doing their actual network stuff along with a multicast or a semi-broadcast on their app as well, which makes sense. Mike, when you hear this, what do you think? Do you think they're going to actually give actors more time to talk when they win an award, or do you think it's going to be the same old? Get the hell off the stage.
I'm mostly curious about the comments here. We got Chris saying SAG can suck my ... and I have no idea where he was going with that. I don't know. Do we
I'll put that up now that you read it.
He means
Sabrina, I think Sabrina's opinion is very sage, and the question is, are you paying the extra $6 or whatever to not have commercials, which is the best $6 that you can spend in your life, by the way, to not have people pump trash about commodities for you to spend your hard-earned wages on. Do I think that they're going to have more time? Sure. I think they're just going to come up with all kinds of genius things that we've never heard before, and Netflix is just going to skyrocket because all of these actors' voices are finally being heard.
Yep.
This year they said it was going to air on Netflix's YouTube channel, which I thought was weird. So I don't know if it might not be airing on regular TV at all. Maybe it's just on Netflix's YouTube channel, and then next year it'll just be on Netflix.
Well, good.
Maybe it's on both.
Fuck terrestrial TV. We have internet tubes flowing all over the place. We don't need to be broadcasting anything anymore. I don't know. Are there people? I guess I do have a set of bunny ears tucked away in the basement, but I don't have them plugged in. So I don't know if that says anything about anybody else.
We have it here, and we have there's so many channels.
Yeah, you live in fucking LA though, dude. Everybody out in the middle of nowhere, unless you're by a serious metropolitan area, you got nothing.
Most of the channels,
PBS, that's PBS. Okay.
But I'll say this: most of our channels are actually Korean soap opera channels.
Yeah, that's Korean dramas.
Great.
Yeah.
Great. Do they? Can you get?
Shout out to my friend Liz. She watches those.
Is there a translation with the captions at least, or is it straight up? You have to learn Korean.
Straight up.
Okay, well that's
you can have
fun.
Yeah.
Also, shout out to my mom because PBS is her favorite channel, and she gets all the channels. She just prefers to watch PBS because she's a lunatic.
Yeah, I don't know. It might lead to more time. It'll be interesting. I think really the idea is they put it on Netflix YouTube channel. So if you don't have Netflix, you can still watch it there. And maybe they'll have more ads on there. And then maybe you get some kind of different deal. The thing is, it gets muddied with the whole streaming like advertisement tier now. It gets a little bit muddied. Before it would be like, oh, we guarantee there's no commercials because it's Netflix. But now that just got introduced, I guess. But if you're paying for no commercials, then you get more speech.
Add commercials to it, I guess.
Or you get more people dancing. Maybe you get people dancing. They do like little like Netflix exclusive dance shows, or maybe performances. Maybe that's what it is. Like you get to see this person perform only if you have the ad-free tier, something like that. So I don't know. We'll see.
I feel like they would just break into commercials like they do whenever you watch a movie that randomly has commercials like on television. And it's like the worst time. Like something dramatic is happening. It's like in the middle of a fight and then they just go to commercial. Like, I feel like that's what they would do on the streaming services. They'll be like, and the winner is blah, blah, blah. And then the winner is blah, blah, blah. And then as they're walking the stage, they get out the first 3 words of their speech and then they cut to commercial. And you're like, wait, what? That's ridiculous. Why would you not pick an appropriate time? Like maybe before she said the name, or maybe before she presented the award, or maybe after she spoke. Like, why would you break for a commercial right now? I guarantee you the commercial tier is going to do shit like that because it happens on TV all the time. It's the worst. I can't watch TV movies for that reason.
Now, Sabrina, you have the list of the actual nominees for the SAG Awards, right? Is there any that stand out? Anything that stands out differently than what we just saw at the Golden Globes? I'd imagine that, of course, the Best Actor award might be different because Brendan Fraser actually might win that one. I know that he kind of talked out against the Golden Globes, and so I think that kind of hurt him for that opportunity to win that award. Of course, they're going to see.
Good for him though. I'm really pleased with Brendan Fraser right now. I think he is a fucking badass to watch. If we're talking about a David and Goliath story, he is David like a mofo, like, and just freaking. Oh, what were we talking about, Brian, earlier? Terry Crews here. We've got some figures that are really talking seriously about some of the problems in Hollywood, and obviously these problems affect everybody.
I think what Mike was, trying to say that some of these figures too can stand up and talk to people in ways that a lot of people haven't. And Terry Crews has been a figure about that too. He really has stood up a lot of times and just been saying it as it is, which has been good. It's good to have another person being like, this isn't right, especially when you're in the limelight like this. But then again, not everybody can. A lot of people just fall into the cogs of the machine, and that's it. Do you have any of those lists there?
I do. I feel like I printed them all, but I feel like I'm missing some because I do not see Brendan Fraser's name anywhere, which seems very weird.
Did he not get nominated? Oh, maybe not.
It says outstanding performance by a male actor in a leading role, but it doesn't say comedy or drama. So maybe it's for both, I guess. I don't really know.
For both.
Oh, Brendan Fraser is on there. I'm so sorry. I was like freaking out because I couldn't find him. It's Austin Butler for Elvis, Colin Farrell for the Banshees, Brendan Fraser for The Whale, Bill Nye as Jennifer Coolidge said yesterday.
Nye,
his name for Living, and Adam Sandler for Hustle, which I think I don't think he was nominated for a Golden Globe.
I don't think so.
So that's cool. That's exciting. The supporting is fairly similar. The female actor is Kate Blanchett, Viola Davis, Ana de Armas. I don't know if she was nominated for the Golden Globe.
I'm not sure.
Danielle Deadweiler and Michelle Yeoh, obviously. And then the supporting male is pretty much the same.
They usually fall in line, very similar.
Yeah, I feel like, Top Gun Maverick did not get nominated. They did get nominated for like stunt ensemble in a motion picture, but not for the movie.
Sorry, Tom.
Performance by cast in a motion picture went to is Babylon, the Banshees of Inisherin, Everything Everywhere All at Once, The Fabelmans, and Women
What a great
Talking.
movie.
That's a little bit different also. I think because they smush them together and they don't have a comedy and musical and then a drama category. It's just all movies. And the rest of it seems pretty much on par. A female actor in a comedy series. They nominated Christina Applegate for Dead to Me, and she was not nominated on the Golden Globe.
Oh yeah, she was great in that show.
Yeah, and Rachel Brosnahan for Marvelous Miss Maisel. She was also not nominated for a Golden Globe. I'll be honest, I watched that show. This season was terrible. They need more Lenny Bruce and less bullshit. That's all I'm going to say. More Lenny Bruce, less bullshit. Heed my words, Amazon. Because I really love that show. It was terrible. The season was really terrible.
Before we move on, I want to give Mike a chance. I want to give Mike a chance to continue his thought from before. You were talking about Terry Crews.
Oh yeah, what? I don't know when I cut off on that. Yeah, we had a little.
You mean your best friend that's right behind you? Give him a high five for me.
Like, I'll go. I can do better than that. I don't know where it cut off. I was just saying that to have people that we can look up to who are bringing up challenging issues in a way that maybe, I don't know. I think that our society has a long way to mature in terms of our gender relations and what a man can be and what a woman can be. And to see people like Terry Crews and, to the point, Brendan Fraser making challenging points that a lot of people would be like, you just man up, be tough or whatever. Like, no, fuck you. Like, stand up to this bullshit. It just makes me happy in terms of real speaking. Like, be like, no, I'm tough. This is what's going on. Like, that's real strength to me. So fucking props to Brendan Fraser.
Yeah. He's the man. I'm so happy he's getting this opportunity to come back and standing up. And
I feel
now
like he'll win.
I think he will. I knew the Golden Globes thing wasn't going to happen for him. Same thing as like Top Gun, because Tom Cruise gave back all of his Golden Globes. I'm guessing they wouldn't give him another one after all that.
Well, he didn't get nominated for the SAG Awards either.
Yeah, I know, right? So what do you do? Great movie.